guys, we made it to the finish line. Rosie is finally complete, beautifully staged, and ready for you to come in and take a look. So we're standing here in our now gorgeous open concept living room. We actually got to keep most of the original hardwood floors. We just feathered in the new flooring, sanded and stained it all to match, and we wanted to do a feature wall in here as well. So I am a huge fan of feature walls. I think they add a wow factor, a big selling feature, and it doesn't cost much to make a good impression when you first walked in your home. We wanted to do kind of a chevron pattern, keep it natural, so it adds a lot of character, but doesn't take away from the design of the new layout. So if you guys remember, our previous living room had a huge full bath over here in the corner and just a tiny little entryway into the dining area. So we actually got rid of the bath to add about 50 extra square foot in here. We opened up the doorway and made a huge, nice transition into the dining area for what everyone loves as an open concept. Alright, so we are in our brand new kitchen and dining area. We kept the same layout pretty much. We didn't have to reconfigure anything, but everything is brand new, from the cabinets to the backsplash to the appliances. We wanted to upgrade everything and make it so much nicer for the next family to enjoy. So we decided to go a little modern and do gold finishes. I love gold, and gold is really in right now, and it really pops against the gray cabinets. We also went with a super cool herringbone pattern backsplash to mimic our feature wall in the living room and just add some more movement and texture here in the kitchen. Alright, so down here in our laundry room, we really didn't change much. We redid the transition, brand new stairs, and then we kept the same tile because there really wasn't anything wrong with it. So we saved our client a little money there. The only other thing we changed in here was there was another entry door from the front of the house into the laundry, which really served no purpose. So we got rid of it. So now you have just a nice clean, big laundry room. So this is our third bedroom in this house. We really didn't change much, except behind me used to be a back door to the back deck. We got rid of that to better utilize the space, and shout out to our stagers for staging it beautifully and maximizing all the potential in here. Other than that, we got new flooring in here, new drywall, new ceiling fan, and that's pretty much it. So transitioning here to the back of the house, there actually used to be a standard door here that separated the living room from the bedrooms. We got rid of that door to now put a 5-foot opening, and again give us an open concept and easy transition and flow from one room to the next. Alright, so here's one of our secondary bedrooms, and it actually had a doorway leading from here to the kitchen. Not sure why they love so many doors in this house, but again, we got rid of that. So now you have a private bedroom. It also had a water heater in the closet. So we got rid of the water heater and actually put it underneath the house. So again, this closet can now be functional and this person can enjoy the privacy of their own bedroom. So our goal in updating this house was to kind of make everything more new and modern, but not change every single layout to avoid costing more money. So in here we kept the same layout, but everything is brand new. From the toilet to the floor to the drywall, sink, and tile. Everything's pretty much new, but the layout stayed the same. So my favorite part, if you guys can remember, these were two different bedrooms. So we entered one bedroom here and the second bedroom here, and we combined them to make one true owner's suite where you have a walk-in closet, a huge walk-in bath, and a gorgeous master suite. Come look. Okay, so by combining these two bedrooms, we had to create a true bed wall, which is one wall that's not interrupted by windows and can comfortably fit your bed. Before, there was a hall closet on one side and the bedroom closet on the other, and we got rid of that to achieve the bed wall. But in doing so, we were able to keep these 3 windows and flood this room with natural light, which is obviously a huge selling feature and one of my personal favorites. Over here is where the secondary bedroom was. This is now our walk-in master closet, And one of my favorite parts, this beautiful master suite with double vanity, stand-up shower, and a separate area for your toilet. Y'all, I don't think I have ever been so happy to finish a project, but we made it to the finish line. This was supposed to be an 8-week project, and here we are 16 weeks later, double the time, but the truth is it really happens and there's sometimes nothing you can do about it. So let's go back a little bit and recap kind of what happened. So I took a trip to my local Home Depot. Pretty sure they know me by name there at this point, but we needed to pick out 2 stains, one for our accent wall and one for our floor. So we wanted to go with just kind of a warm tone on the floor that would match both of the new and old hardwood together and give us a seamless finish. And on the accent wall, it was important for me to get something that was really light, that could go one even coat and show a lot of the natural wood texture through that stain.
Okay, so my friends here at Home Depot are helping us pick some stain colors. That's a pretty color. Okay. This one is called Golden Oak. So does it normally dry the exact same color?
Yeah, this one will dry the same color, but you can still see the wood grain through it.
Right. I like that one. Okay.
So this is the darker one for the floor.
English chestnut.
I think it matches better to what you have in the picture.
Yeah, that one's pretty too. Okay.
You want to see this one?
Yes, this one for the accent wall, possibly. This one is called, oh, Provincial. No, that was the other floor option. Like these 2 a lot.
Yeah, this is just the clear. You said you needed just a little bit of color to it, right?
Yeah, maybe that'll work for the accent wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
The original hardwood floors, and we patched in this area. This is where that bathroom was. And there was no hardwood in there, and there was holes in the floor, so we repaired it and matched up the wood, and then in a couple days we're gonna sand and stain it all one color. And then we ran hardwood all through the kitchen. There used to be tile in here. So our original design had like a smoky blue cabinet color. We found out though that we could only get that if we custom ordered that, which would have eventually cost my client more time and more money, which is the last thing that I wanted. So we did go with standard gray cabinets, but to make it different, we went with a nice quartz countertop versus granite. And we went with gold fixtures versus normal chrome fixtures. So at some point in designing, yes, you want things to look aesthetically pleasing, but you also have to decide, do these truly add value or do they not really make the huge difference? If it's not going to make a huge difference as far as selling is concerned, then it's best to save the client money on the front end so we don't add the extra hassle. So here are a couple things to consider when flipping a house and reasons why it's so important to have a designer like myself on your team. Most people could have walked in this house and not seen the potential that I saw when we first started. It's important to consider things like the flow of the room, how the square footage might change, and what's really selling. And for me, I'm also a realtor, so that means I know what buyers are buying and I can design with buyers in mind. It was really important for us to have an open concept because this house was really compartmentalized to begin with. It had a ton of unnecessary doors, and things like that are going to be huge selling features when listing this house. It's also important to kind of keep up with the design trends, know what colors are selling, what features are selling, and what are super important for buyers when they are ready to purchase your home. For me, it is huge to have a wow factor. So for us, that was a feature wall. For you, it may be a grand kitchen, but things like that are what's gonna really decipher your renovation from the renovation down the street. So it's also super important to stage your house because, as you can tell, it looks so different with furniture in it, but it also gives buyers a good vision of what it looks like with their furniture in it. So if they know that they can get 2 armchairs and a couch in here, they are more likely to kind of consider that space and what furniture they can fit in it once they purchase their house.